blog 195. In the previous blog, I finished with the words, "The thorn is ended." And yet, in the last few days, Russia and Great Britain have jostled with aeroplanes capable of carrying atom bombs. It is an enormous affront to myself, the Messiah, and the 8 billion supreme beings, or the rose of many colours. As part of the first of the Big Six, all of us living dolls, I say to Vladimir and David, how on earth can you ever conceive a flagrant breach of protocol symbolizing the possible total demise of man, plants, and animals? I say to them, my disciples have appointed me Messiah. I have appointed mankind as the 8 billion supreme beings, or the rose of many colours. And Jehovah has blessed the novel from my hand. The 12 dimensions await us, so that every Jehovah or configuration will be consummated with the vowels within the consonants. The third of the Big Six, consisting of the genies of Bruno, Spinoza, Einstein, Newton, myself, and Shakespeare, are totally shocked at such immaturity. I say to Vladimir and David, we are now living in the new Renaissance of peace and love, where the rose of many colours goes about his daily tasks, and the thorn will not make his reappearance within military aircraft able to carry atom bombs, tracked by the opposing side with fighter jets. Atomic power stations also pose a risk to the welfare of the rose of many colours, ourselves. Ploys and plots and pithy statements concerning planes that can carry atom bombs, missiles and drones, and skullduggery with plutonium-20 will not be tolerated in the new renaissance of the rose of many colours. We have sailed the oceans for discovery. We now enter space. Goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we shall dwell integrated within Jehovah throughout the 12 dimensions. The 12 dimensions will be protected from the void with a lattice work of iridium and coloured glass. The rose of many colours is determined to call the tune. Vladimir and David start the ball rolling by a public display of melting down aeroplanes and jets and mass-producing peace trains as starters and spaceships for the second course. I now call on Shakespeare. Whither thou goest, my precious friend? Shakespeare replies, Alan, I wish I had a vision of the future like yourself. Shakespeare continues, I wrote a history of the world for my friend Sir Walter Raleigh when he was in the Tower of London. I thought this would comfort him in his last days, waiting execution. I wish I had your vision of an exciting future of the world. Shakespeare continues, when I visited Venice, I became a friend of Shylock's daughter, and we travelled around the Mediterranean coastline together, stopping at various ports. We settled in Rome for 5 years, and she bore me 2 sons before I returned to my responsibilities in Stratford and my work in London. Shakespeare continues, I hope that Spinoza and yourself are related to me, and that we all are karyotype 47 and not just pretty faces. I stop Shakespeare and say, thank you, Shakespeare, for your kind words. and goodbye, Grandad. And give my regards to my brother Spinoza. My friends, the rose without the thorn lives and does very well. We revive Hammurabi and take off in spaceships.